Hello, how are you today? I'm Monika Lupean with Salisbury Yoga and Wellness Center. I want to show you something really yummy today, and that's legs up the chair. So all you need is a chair. I have a folding chair here. I've put a blanket over it to kind of cushion it. You can put your legs up the couch or an easy chair or anything that you like, your office chair. Um, you can see I also have some extra blankets to stay warm. I have yoga blankets here, but they don't have to be yoga blankets. They can be anything that will keep you warm. I also have an eye pillow to put over my eyes. You can really just, use a scarf or even a sock or whatever just to close up light. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So make yourself comfortable, find your position, and join me on the mat, on the floor, wherever you like. I'm just going to demonstrate that I'm going to put my legs up the chair. And already it feels really yummy. If you want to take some time to really make yourself more comfortable, you might also take a folded blanket and drape it over your belly, and then you can cover up with another blanket if you have that or if you like. So I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to take off my glasses. And so if you don't have an eye pillow like I do, just take a scarf or a shirt or anything that you like and just drape it over your eyes. I'm going to use my eye pillow since I have one. So take a moment and let yourself arrive. Your arms can be out to the side, or your hands can be to your belly. Sometimes that feels really good. You might take several deeper inhales and sigh them out. You might gently turn your head side to side to loosen up your neck. I like to actually give my neck a little massage, maybe pull my hair out of the way. And when you're ready, just come to stillness. Begin to notice your breath. Let your legs be completely supported by the chair. So there's a melting sensation in my legs. So this is called legs up the chair. It's a very therapeutic pose. It looks like I'm not doing anything, but I'm doing a lot of good for my body. The two major reasons I wanted to introduce legs up the chair to you is that there are two major benefits that are so helpful right now. And one of the benefits is legs up the chair helps release anxiety. It helps calm the anxious mind. It really does. I've seen it happen. I've experienced it happening myself. And the other major reason I wanted to introduce it is that it can also help you sleep better. So this is a wonderful thing to do before you go to bed. Or even in the middle of the night, if you have trouble sleeping. You can go to your mat or to your couch and just put your legs up a chair or the couch or whatever you like. So I'm going to guide you through a few minutes of this really nourishing pose. I'm already starting to feel the effects. After I finish guiding you, you're invited to stay longer. And if you can't stay even as long as I'm guiding, feel free to leave anytime. There's really not a beginning and an end here. It's just putting your legs up the chair and releasing your body into the ground. Noticing your breath. You might imagine letting your shins rest on the chair. Let your shins melt onto the chair. Thighs, the fronts of the thighs and the backs of the thighs melting down into the buttocks. The buttocks melting down into the ground. Allow the earth to hold you completely. Trust that the earth can carry the weight of all of you. Trust that the earth can hold you, can carry you. You might notice your breath. As you're noticing your breath, you might start to notice that the inhales are becoming a little deeper, the exhales becoming a little slower. And we're not trying to force that to happen, just allowing the earth to hold you, releasing your weight into the earth. Helps the mind feel safe. And when the mind feels safe, the breath starts to slow naturally. You might notice the sensation of the breath in the belly. You might even imagine that there's a nostril on the front of the belly and you're breathing in through that nostril in the front of the belly. And as you exhale, imagine opening up a drain in your lower back, like the drain of a bathtub, and then let all the stress in the belly melt into the ground as you exhale. Breathe in through that imaginary nostril on the front of the belly. And let all your stress, all your tension drain down into the ground. Each exhale, you're draining more and more stress and tension and worry down into the earth. Imagine all the organs in your belly, in your pelvis and your abdomen, sinking down towards the lower back and down into the ground. You might also imagine a nostril at the front of the chest, around the sternum, the center of the chest. Take a deep inhale through that imaginary nostril, and as you exhale, imagine a drain opening up between your shoulder blades, and you're letting all the stress, all the tension, all the holding around the shoulders, the chest, drain down into the ground. Breathe in through the front of the chest, through that imaginary nostril. Breathe out through that drain in the upper back, tension from the shoulders, the chest, even the arms drain down into the ground. As you're releasing totally into the earth, trusting the earth to carry you, to support you. You might notice your breath becoming a little easier. There's less holding, there's less tension, there's less gripping. Keep releasing into the ground. The earth longs to carry you so your breath can fill you. Your effortless breath. You might imagine being able to breathe in through the center of the forehead, kind of between or above the eyes, a little bit between the eyebrows. Take a deep breath in and let all the tension, the stress, spill out into the ground through an imaginary drain in the back of the head, where the head rests on the ground. Inhale into the front of the forehead. Exhale, let all the stress, all the tension in your brain drain down into the earth. Imagine all that muddle in your brain draining down into the earth. With each inhale, you're bringing a little freshness to the space behind the forehead, the brain. And each exhale, you're releasing a little more. It's almost like you're opening a window in the forehead and then opening a window in the back of the head. And let the gentle spring wind, the gentle breeze clear out all the clutter, all the cobwebs, all the stale air, everything you don't need. Release even more. Take a moment to notice. Is there more tension around the shoulders you can release into the ground? What else can you let go of? Can you trust that the universe is unfolding just as it's meant to? Can you trust that really you are not in control? Practice being, allowing, rather than doing and striving. There's a quote, if it's out of your hands, maybe it deserves freedom from your mind as well. If it's out of your hands, if it's out of your control, maybe you can give it a little more freedom from your mind as well. Release even more. What else can you let go of? Where else can you soften a little more? Stay as long as you like. I'm going to click off now, but stay longer if you like. I might come back to this. It's so yummy. So thanks for sharing with me, and I hope to see you again soon, virtually.